Inclusive education towards equality and acceptance advocacy. It is not just a policy that unites everyone to learn, but also a way to fairness. Inclusive education is for all, regardless of their abilities, culture, and background. Meaning to say, even the gifted, PWDs, and some special people are included in inclusive education. It is about allowing everyone to learn together in the same classroom without discrimination or exclusion. The feeling of being valued and included must be felt by everyone while learning with other learners. Special and inclusive education is covered by our law. On March 11, 2022, President Rodrigo Roa Duterte has signed a law mandating all schools nationwide to ensure inclusive education for learners with disabilities. It is a Republic Act 11650, inked by Duterte on March 11, provides that no learner shall be denied admission based on their disability. This law provides that all schools, whether public or private, shall ensure equitable access to quality education to every learner with disability. This policy of inclusion is hereby instituted in all early and basic education schools, both public and private. This act also mandates the creation of an Inclusive Learning Resource Center or ILCR of learners with disabilities. Let us also spread awareness about the Republic Act number 7277, or also known as Magna Carta for Disabled Persons on 1992. This act provides for the rehabilitation, self-development, and self-reliance of disabled persons and their integration into the mainstream of society. As an advocate of special and inclusive education, let us also give emphasis on its benefits and also to the reasons why we have to promote special and inclusive education. Research shows that inclusive education benefits everyone. Students with disabilities achieve better academic outcomes and their peers develop empathy and social skills. One of the benefits of special and inclusive education is it builds confidence and social relationship among special people. Through the support of teachers, parents, and government, inclusive education can make a difference. Another benefit of special and inclusive education is children develop a positive understanding of themselves and others. Addition to that, children learn important academic skills and build friendships. Lastly, all children learn by being together. Now let's read one personal story of someone who experienced inclusive education and let us learn from her experience. This is story of Maria, who thrives in her inclusive classroom in Nicaragua. She is 19 years old and lost her vision when she was 5 months old. Since her early years, she was in a special education school. She was so thankful to her classmates who accepted, supported, and included her. Maria says, a person who has education is a person with many weapons to fight poverty. In society, it makes us independent. It makes us to be more useful to our country. A person with disability is no exception. Society must learn that we persons with disabilities are all equal and that many times, it's not the condition itself that makes us have a disability, but it's the environment, the attitudes, and the bad actions. I like to fight until I am able to reach my dreams, and I never give up regardless of the limitations. Let us take a lesson from her experience. Despite of many challenges, Let us support special and inclusive education and pace it. Let us help all learners to experience inclusion and help them to feel the value and rights they deserve. Let us train our teachers to be fully equipped in handling inclusive education. And as an advocate of inclusive education, the budget for assisting PWDs and other special people must be prioritized for the sake of all learners, especially those with a special condition. Before this advocacy video ends, I encourage everyone to support special and inclusive education and make a difference. Let's always mark to our mind that inclusive education is a movement towards equality and acceptance.